What's up? I'm shipping.
All my diamonds shine, 'cause they really diamonds. The line, they be really trying. They ask me if I'm lying. I say really, really. Got money on my mind. I say really, really. I look like I've been ballin', 'cause I'm really ballin'. I wanna apologize.
Three.
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jaylen Brown, Derek White out there with Drew Holiday. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis, and it's Tatum in at the 4 slot. Chet Holmgren out there with Johnson. Then it's Jaylen Brown, then there's Ivy, and it's Ben Carroll in at the small forward position.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
Tatum, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Starting in his rookie season, Jason Tatum's been a primetime player, someone you expect to dominate playoff games.
So it's the home team now. Here's Holmgren. Good D by Porzingis. And Porzingis has got the ball here for Boston. Here's Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
He's gotten so good with that pump fake. Brown, just a pro at drawing defenders up in the air.
That free throw no good.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Johnson for 3. Kept alive. Outside, Brown. Knocks down the long J.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Holmgren. That one rolls around and rims out.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Ben Carroll finds Ivy. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by White. Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
Brown passes to Ben Carroll. Outside Johnson. And the shot goes in.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Ivy against Holiday. Left side Tatum. Brown scanning the floor. White the pass to Brown. Here's the 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
A sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
Paul George, he's checked in for Ben Carroll. And he's good on the second. And he makes all three.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
Now here's Johnson driving in. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Johnson's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Tatum against Johnson. Puts it up from 17. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Right side Johnson. Off the mark with a little step back Jay. On the wing, Holiday. Outside Tatum from deep. Paul George pulls down the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Johnson's gone 2 of 5 tonight. White, the pass to Tatum. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. Aldridge is checked in for Ivy.
Team foul. Into the lineup for your home team. Number 12, LaMarcus Aldridge.
Here's White driving to the basket, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And the way that White attacks, I love how he asserts himself and takes it to the rim.
Holmgren finds Brown from outside the arc. Tatum pulls it in. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. Here's Brown. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Brown's got 6 points.
A superb mid-range shooter. All Brown needs is some separation, and he's ready to pull up. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Tatum. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Tatum. He's got 9.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
On target from range.
The quickness from White makes the difference. The shot is off in a split second.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Holmgren. Durant against Brown. The 3. Brown gets the bucket. Brown's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Nice recognition there by Paul George, just getting the ball to the open man.
First personal foul. 15 foul. Pritchard.
First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good. 56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Brown, no good. Boston on offense. They lead by 4. Pass to Mikhailuk.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. He's perfect from the line this time. So it's the home team now. Brown passes to Aldridge. Outside Johnson. Yes, and a nice assist from Aldridge.
Aldridge is a pro's pro. Keep your eyes open to make a play for someone else.
Out to Horford. Pass to Pritchard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Boston on offense. 6-point game. Here's Mikhailuk. Screen by Horford with 4 on the clock. Pritchard, no good. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Boston Celtics, they lead by 6. And we'll get things started in the second. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Easy for me. They've made the most of their opportunities by getting to the line, and they are knocking them down as well.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line. Shooting with confidence so far in this one.
Kevin Durant is out there with George. Then there's Johnson. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And for Boston, Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. And it's Cornette in at the center position. Paul George out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Johnson.
Great hustle by Paul, using his speed in the open court. And then, of course, he's an excellent finisher.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor.
And for the Celtics, Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Sviatoslav Mikhailuk is out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Cornette in at the 5.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Fires in the triple.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
The kick to Tatum. Launches it. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
3 shots.
Outside, Brown. Here's Diaw. They get it back. Banchero outside. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Pass to Tatum. From 12 feet. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Having added so much strength, Tatum can take the contact and stay balanced.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Mikhailuk. Ivy passes to Porzingis. Here's Diaw. Out to the right wing. Here's Ivy. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Here's Holiday. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Pass to Ivy from downtown. Holiday grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Offline with a 3. Puts up a deep 3. Brown can't hit. Brown's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. There's Tatum with the 3. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game. Here's Porzingis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
It's really good to see Kristaps inside forcing the issue. We know his outside abilities, but he can also bang down low.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. Outside, Brown. He takes it in. Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
On the drive, Brown can be a nightmare to keep up with. He's got just the right mix of speed and power.
And it's Diaw missing. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Banchero. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Porzingis for 3. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Brown with a screen. On the wing, Tatum launches a 3. JT for 3.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Can they get it? Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Porzingis with a screen on Banchero. Tatum passes to Brown. Fires for three. That one's off. He's 4 for 9. Tatum's gone just 1 of 5 from deep here. Banchero outside. Pass to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Ivy against Holiday. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. 44 seconds left in the second quarter. Banchero outside. From outside, off the mark. Holiday against Ivy. Outside, Brown. The rebound by Diaw.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left in the first half. Here's Brown. Ooh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. The 3 from Aldridge, and that's not gonna go. And so that's the end of the first half. The Celtics up 10, and we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. You could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Jaylen Brown. Johnson is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Jaden Ivey. And it's Banchero in at the 3. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. And stolen by Brown. Over Johnson. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
There's Tatum with the 3. And Tatum cashes in from the corner.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sidelines. Tatum with a nice shot.
Puts up a deep 3. Porzingis grabs the board. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Fires it. No good there. 5 for 11 in the contest. From deep, Johnson.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Holiday, and it's White in at the 2-guard spot. Ivy is out there with Brown. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Johnson, and it's Banchero in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Boy, Johnson showing you that impressive leaping ability. Terrific at rising up for the throwdown.
Johnson against Tatum. Takes the 13-footer, and the rejection by Holmgren. Johnson goes in. Porzingis with the steal. Outside Holiday. to Tatum. Brown trying to free himself up. The rebound by Ivy.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
And Holiday kicks to White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Johnson surveying the floor. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Once Larry Johnson has the rock in close, you might as well put up 2 on the scoreboard.
Tatum passes to Holiday. Outside, Porzingis. Let's go. Banchero grabs the board. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft. Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. It's stolen by Johnson. It's Brown on the wing. Inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Larry Johnson, Grandmama, is a dependable forward, excels at scoring in the paint, and doesn't mind thumping and bumping.
Paul George is checked in for Ivy.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
And now the first timeout call here for Boston.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Holiday finds Porzingis. Now Tatum to end the cold streak. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Brown.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingsman. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates, a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Johnson with it. Outguarded by Porzingis.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Holiday against Johnson, and they pick up 2. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Kicks it to Holmgren. Oh, and the jam by Holmgren.
And we knew Holmgren could get up there, but wow, he put some spice on that one.
Holiday dishes to White. Driving the lane. Here's Porzingis. Can't hit that one. George with the defensive effort. Banchero outside. Johnson outside. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here's Tatum for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 6 points.
You got to D-up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's good from long range. And that's 13 points for Johnson.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Porzingis with a screen on Banchero. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Banked in off the glass.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Bulls up by 8. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the floor for Boston, Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Cornet in at the 5 down low. And here's Tatum for 3. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. The 3 from Johnson. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Team foul.
Ivy's checked in for Boris Diaw.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor.
Here's Pritchard. Ivy defending. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by George. Tatum's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Johnson outside. The tray. Again, Johnson missing. Boston trails by 11. Here's Tatum. Out to the right wing. Here's Pritchard. Boston, no good that time either. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Horford against Johnson for 3. He'll not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. Tatum down low. KD's on him. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Celtics. Teardrop shot. Aldridge kicks to Johnson. Fires the 3. Aldridge dishes to Johnson. He gets that one. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Aldridge keeps his head up and his options open. He's a team-oriented guy with a good basketball IQ. Excellent pass.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Kevin Durant. Zingas is checked in for the Celtics. Holiday comes in for Mikhailuk. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Tatum passes to Porzingis. The rebound by Ivy. Porzingis has gone 1 of 4 so far. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Johnson again missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 11-point game. Brown against Holiday. The 3 from Tatum. Boston again missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Aldridge. No good with the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And when we talk about the league's elite defenders, Jrue Holiday is certainly up there.
Yeah, that's for sure, Greg. I mean, I think it's a lot to do with how much pride he takes in playing defense. I mean, he's locked into shutting down whoever he's defending. He looks at it as a challenge, and I really appreciate and respect his hard-nosed approach. Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. White comes in for Pritchard. 1:58 left in the first half. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
One of Ivy's best attributes, his ability to score off the bounce.
Boston trails by 10. Holiday finds Brown. And here is Horford. Back to Brown. Fires the 3. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Brown.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Here's White, and the shot is long. 1:03 left to play here in the second quarter. Into the lane. The kick out to Brown. Off target from outside.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
Anytime they want 24/7, give the ball to Holiday and just let him make a play.
All free throws good from Drew Holiday. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half. Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to White. Here's Porzingis. Takes the three. Nailed from three-point land. Porzingis has got 5.
You know, one of the things I love about Porzingis' game, he's really a terrific catch-and-shoot guy, especially for a 7-footer.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Ivy kicks to Banchero.